Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, and I'm literally one match away from getting this beauty here, Golden Vatu. And during the game, I'm going to be talking about a little tips and tricks for you guys to know how to play Vatu a little bit, what I learned through the journey. And then we're going to be also jumping maybe on the training grounds or something like that, just to see how it looks like in first person and everything. Hopefully we're going to win this game, because, I mean, we're waiting 128,000. I assume we can do it. We'll see. We'll see how much we need for this. If we don't win, I may win 90,000 or 100,000. I might have to play another game. I'm probably just gonna have to cut that out. That's cool. But hopefully we're gonna win the game. We're just gonna go with Siege last game. Also, here's a little thing, just in case you guys don't know. I did this all in one go, in one row, from the start. But unfortunately, 24 hours and 15 minutes later, after the patch went live, the server is closed for 1 hour and 20 minutes or something like that. And I was level 48. And I was like, what? Why now? I'm so close to finish. So yeah, I'm not considering that time, obviously. I know some of you are gonna be like, no, you completed it at that time because, you know, the champion has been released since then. But the servers were down. They're neither me or Beam. We also have Cam here, Sexy. Nobody could grind anything, let alone Vatu. So yeah, that's not definitely gonna count. So, oh lord, do I have something here open that I shouldn't? Let me close a couple of stuff here. Just to clear it out.
Glow bright like a diamond?
Shine bright like a diamond. Cam is shining bright like a diamond. Alright, now we just have to send messages to the enemy, every single one of them, and let them know that we please need to win. Can you guys work on that, please?
We got you.
Look at that Vora level.
Alright, so as for the talent that I love the most is this one. Just having cooldowns being a lot shorter than usual by just hitting shots is just perfect for me. This is like a Rogue's Gambit. The unerring, it's the explosive bolts, they kind of follow people. It's all very cool and everything, but I just if you just aim them correctly, you just do them right, you don't need this. And omnipresence, it's all very cool, but I kind of don't like the Q ability. I don't use it that much, honestly. I'm just going basically with the movement ability. And here, as you can see, this loadout is basically self-sustained. It takes a lot of pressure from supports. First of all, we got Sexy on and IO, but it takes a lot of that pressure, and I can basically... Oh, we got a Janus cripple? Oh, crap. Let me just get Brazilians then. I can just flank so much better, because if I have to retreat, I can sort of heal myself. Right, I'm gonna try to stick together to my team. And one of the things I'm gonna tell you, I keep saying this to so many people, but people apparently don't know. Try to focus the small HP champions first. Don't fight the tanks first. There's no necessity whatsoever. He's coming over here. No? Alright. Need some help here. Guys, I dashed on the wrong direction. I wanted to get out of there, not to the side. Because I changed the keybind, by the way. Just that little tip. I'm used to having the dashes, for example, Koga on my right click. So I just switched his dashes from his F, in this case for you guys. For me, it's the E. I switched it to my right click. I'm gonna try to stick together here with the team, and then we're just gonna go and try to harass this small HP champs first. Do they have tanks? No, they don't even have tanks. We can just go in. Let's go. Yeah, I don't like the fact that, unfortunately, he loses damage over range. Okay!
Yeah, bye-bye!
Damn, Victor! Relax, fam! I'm not gonna buy Haven just yet. We'll see. I know that there's, DR loadouts, and that's all very cool. But I never go with DR loadouts. I prefer sustainable loadouts at all times. If you guys prefer a different loadout, obviously, I already did a video on how to get loadouts. Oh, who's here? Okay, I'm crippled. Oh, Lord. God damn! This is not starting well for me. Haven't killed one single person. I know that 3 times. Gotta warm up a little bit. But, DR, I like, for as much as I like VR, I just prefer sustainability. It's like you're increasing your HP bar in a certain way. Jesus Christ. So we got Legenda skill. Also, here's the thing. I love about the Vatu is that you can build the ultimate so fast. His ultimate charge is so fast. Like, most of the time I was playing TDM, and one of the things that I managed to always do pretty much every single game, even if I wasn't playing good, like for example what's happening here on this game. She cripples me every time. Does she always have 5 stacks? Holy crap, dude. Okay. Dragon is out. Oh, he's dead. Okay. This map. Have I looked at it properly after the update? I haven't even looked at it. Colors are so much better here. Oh, I actually stepped on that and didn't die. Cool. All right. This was the map where I did the almost penta. I feel like it was more fault of Sexy. I think Sexy pulled the payload on that video if you guys haven't seen it. Remember Mr. Sexy?
Yes.
It was your fault.
I will
Also,
cry.
I don't necessarily like this skin that he has, but it in first person it looks like you're using a golden skin, so that's why I mostly use it. Both his gloves and the dagger just looks so cool. Try to stick together, go for the small HP champions first. After 4 years of playing this game, you would think a lot of people would know how to do that, but still. No, it's just they have a lot of damage. The money is a danger for me. Yeah, here she comes. Got ult. Let me go here on the right side. We got her! Let's go! What the hell? I'm going forward. Oh no, is she Mark's? Yes, damn it. Alright, Mark is out. Okay, okay, Vora. Let's come in there. Give up. Alright. Oh my lord! I think our healer's not healing enough. I'm gonna spam VHS. That definitely is gonna make him heal me more, right? That's how it works.
Need heals.
Wait, how do you do VHS? Need healing! This Grok is not healing me. Stupid Grok. Dude, they do so much damage together. I cannot even try to get close to them. What the hell? I swear, I'm trying. Like, I'm trying to be careful, but as soon as they see me, like, immediately, look at this. They all just look at me entirely as a unit. Let's see if we can stick together. Nope, nope, nope. Just back out, Sexy. Back out.
I'm coming. Mean baby.
Gonna poke us here on the right side. We should go left, maybe? I don't know. They're all on point. Like a bunch of vultures. But see, this is one of the things I hate about Vatu is that... Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. And I'm lagging too. Cool. One of the things that I like about Vatu is that you can actually go in any direction with the ability, with the movement ability, with the, in this case, your F. For me, it's the right click. You don't need to do that, honestly. I just felt a lot better. Like it's almost like playing a second Koga. Yeah, I'm definitely lagging. You just saw that there. That's not helping either. But we are on EOS, so I don't know what's going on. All right, we won. I don't know if we're gonna get the gold skin because I think that match was really fast. We'll see. Maybe we'll have to jump on a TDM and I'll probably just play a little bit better on that one, because this one was crap. Either way, we're here for the gold skin. And we got it! Let's go! At exactly 1750. Let me actually show you this, because I need you guys to see so you guys understand. All right, the clock. This is the clock right now on Portugal. All right. In case you don't know, the patch came out yesterday at what was for me 2:30 p.m. All right, 2 in the afternoon, 2:30 in the afternoon, and I started playing since then. I didn't stop even during the night until I don't know. It was like some sort of a cross progression sort of servers kind of maintenance, and they even did a tweet about it, which I'm gonna go grab it real quick so you guys can see it here. So they did this apparently like 19 hours ago, as you can see here right now, so you guys don't miss it. This was a couple of hours after the patch went out, and they warned us they were going to do this. I was not expecting this. I'm not gonna lie. Like that, I never expected to have some sort of a cross-play server maintenance like less than 24 hours. Actually 24 hours, literally after a patch went live. I did not expect that. And the only way I found out was because, and I took a print of this so I can show you guys. All right, and here it is. I took on purpose, as you can see here on top, on the clock. This was the time that it was. This was when I took the print. As you can see here on the chat, it says servers will shut down in 15 minutes. So I literally got out of a match, 48 in that percentage over there. I got out of that match. This showed up around like roughly 5 minutes, less like around 5 minutes, basically. Finishing the match, being on the scoreboard, I was checking out some stuff like the XP, and then when I was trying to queue, this popped out. So basically 20 minutes before the servers went down, all together until this time right here, it makes a total of, even, I'll leave the 1 hour and 20 minutes where the servers was down, and technically speaking I did 27 hours and 20 minutes. If we remove the 1 hour and 20 minutes of the server being down, it goes down to 26 hours in total of getting Vatu to level 50 finally. And what I'm trying to say with this is that I ended up breaking the record of Octavia, which was 27 hours, which was kind of the idea there. The idea behind all of this was to try to break that record. I was not trying to be first. There could be people before me. I still wouldn't care. The idea was breaking my record, which was 27 hours, and I did it. For less 1 hour. I still feel like I could have done less than that, but we'll see in the future maybe if I can do it or not. I'm still trying to aim for 24 hours. Is it possible? We'll see. Either way, you guys want to see the skin, and so do I. So I'm going to uninstall my friends from my friends list. I'm going to go to shooting range, and we're going to look at it. And here it is, Vatu. Gold. Oh my god. This one looks gold. This has no green. Okay, it has black and gold. Very nice. I can also go on toggle here. Toggle. Client. Creepy. How he walks around. The daggers do the purple effect. Oh, cool. Look at that. I still feel like I could increase. Let me just increase real quick here the quality of this and this. Hopefully we're not gonna lose frames. That doesn't change that much. I thought that the eyes would be a little purplish. Look at the daggers, how they go. That purple, beautiful. How do I go in third person on this? I mean, it's kind of the fire thingy that he already had, right? What about... Ooh, they also have purplish effect. The little explosive bolts, look. Ooh, so nice. All right, let me check the ultimate now. Oh, the UI, it's there. That sometimes it doesn't show up, sometimes it will show up. I guess that they'll probably fix it as soon as possible. And if you didn't know, the person who designed this is a good friend of mine named Chamomile. Wonder who that is.
Shut up.
Let me see if I can pull it up again. Would it work every single time? Yeah, it's working.
That's the issue. It doesn't work all the time, but it'll be fixed in our hot patch later.
Is it possible because I'm on the training grounds? It's always working. It seems like it. It's working. Yeah. Looks really cool. Oh yeah, I want to test something out because that's happened with Vora, I think, or Yago. It was Yago. See if I kill people, will it give me the golden effect? And drum rolls. It does! Yay! It does the golden effect when you kill people. Thank God. Oh, does it do it with the ultimate? I want to see that. Please, Senor, do it. It does! Oh my God, it looks awesome. I love it. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. This golden skin looks amazing. This was also one of the reasons why I wanted to grind for it. The entire, like, the little clouds, the designs under his clothes, how everything just went. Like, it's probably one of the top 5 best gold skins in the game, I'm not gonna lie. Looks pretty good. How about you, Beam? You like it? This skin is like gray, right?
It's very nice. I like the gold and black combo.
Yeah, his skin is like gray, the same color as the tail, if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty cool. Alright, as for anyone who wants to, like, just a couple of tips and tricks, like I was telling you, first of all, don't go for the tanks. His damage is not that great, okay? He has one issue. Like, when you shoot, his ammo splits up. What this means is, at long range, the chances of hitting the same person with the 3 daggers is going to be really bad, right? It's going to be really low. But the problem is he also has damage drop-off. As you can see, she's doing 150 damage at this range. Like, that's not going to do anything. So you're really going to need to be up close and personal to do a couple of damage, and then you got to back out. And that's the cool thing about the movement abilities. Like, you can just go up, back, left, and it's just, for me, that's why I like the talent. This talent, because I can just keep going. Like, as long as I'm hitting shots, I can just keep on. You only need to hit 1 dagger. You don't need to hit all the daggers. And you just keep hitting shots. And you have mobility all the time. Not to mention, that's the card that I wanted to look at. Like, this is my loadout. Doesn't mean you guys have to follow the same loadout. You can have your own loadout, DR loadout. Go and check out the other video I have about loadouts, so you guys can see. There's probably already loadouts for Vatu there. There's like loadouts with extra HP base. I usually don't look at it because, like, it's like extra 200 HP. Like, unless you're running DR on it, I still don't think that's really good. This, on the other hand, if done correctly, I have a notification, cool. If done correctly, I can heal for a lot. Like, I just want to try to show you guys how much I can heal for here. By just going with the 3 dashes and throwing a pair of bombs. I'm just going to stand here in front of the casket, take some damage. Oh no, yeah, I gotta be Haven once at least, otherwise I'm gonna die every single time. Gonna go here, take some damage. Thank you, senor. We're very, very low. Now, I'm not gonna go in the middle, but I'm gonna go. There you go. This is how much I just healed from my dashes, heals, the 3 dashes, and throwing the poison bombs. It's like I do the same thing with Vora. I love sustainability just because of how good it is to keep me alive while I'm flanking, while I can be more persistent and so on. Like, you want to do that, right? And also for the ultimate, like, one of the things that I was doing a lot is either, like, when I'm on a 1v1 situation, you can just ult and just go straight away. Don't try to charge it too much. You don't really want to try to do it at long range because you cannot move on your ult. Like, as you can see here, I'm trying to move. I'm not going to be able to do it. So what's going to happen, like, I'm going to be a sitting duck right there. You're sometimes, if people know where you are, they're just going to move away from it. So what you want to do is you want to use this at close range. And then you just do this. Okay, and try to save your poison bolts, like the explosive bolts. That was something I was doing a lot, especially against tanks. If there was like a Mako, a Fernando holding the shield up, and you like shooting the shield is not gonna do anything, right? So you want to take that shield down. If the Mako is holding his shield and you just pierce through him with this stuns, right? So it's always going to be doing the exact same damage, whether you're going to do it like immediately or charging it to the full. It's only the distance that it changes. You get it right up being close and personal to them. Let me go here in first person. And you want to do like this. Turn around, put the poison bolts, and boom. It's a guaranteed kill every time. As long as you make sure you hit the shots as well. You could also, like, as soon as you pass through the ultimate, you go like this. And it's that simple. And with this this talent, you can just constantly be shooting and have more poison, more explosive bolts. I keep messing that up because of Sky. And as you can see, you can look down on the cooldowns that I am covering right now. Oh, I didn't notice that. All right, let me just go here then. Centered skill bar. There you go. For those who didn't know, now you know. So now the cooldowns are on the middle. I'm gonna use the poison bolts. Not that. And now I'm just gonna hit random shots. You don't even need to do damage. I already have the poison bolts again. The explosive bolts. My god. Got it again. And like, if you're missing the explosive bolts at long range, you can either do like shoot at their feet because it will latch into like walls and floor, or you get really up and close and personal to them, and then you just do this, and then you keep going. As for the Q, I'm gonna be honest, I hate the Q. It's so trash. Like, this doesn't do anything. Like, look at this. What is this? You're literally jumping into their face. They're gonna kill you every single time. Like, if you're running the talent that you can teleport to your allies, it's like an extra movement ability, then I would understand. But this one that I'm using, I just keep having the cooldowns faster and faster and faster. I just keep having jumps. Like, I keep shooting and having jumps. It's so much better. Like, I don't know how people understand that the other one that you go right into their faces is gonna help you, but this one is so much better. You can even like be at long range and just try to get your cooldowns. Like, you do no damage, but you're touching them with the kunais. Look, I already have the 3 dashes. It's that simple. I mean, this for me was the best. Obviously, for items, cauterize 100%. Even if you're a long range, but you still hit the enemy, you're applying cauterize. So that's a must-have. Another thing that I would do is, in case you have a bad healer and the sustainability that I have, and it's still not enough, heal to heal is better than a life rip. Because again, his damage has damage drop off at medium range, and it's really bad. So you're not going to do a lot of damage. Life rip is going to be useless on it. Haven, resilience, obviously. Chronos, I don't think you need it for this build. I mean, if you want to use it for another build, sure. As for Nimble, I don't look into Nimble a lot. I used to use the card that give me speed after dashes, but here's the thing. You can just go right into the sky. Like, you can... I mean, why do you need Nimble if while you're shooting you're having dashes and you're just constantly reducing them, and you can do this, right? Also, here's another tip. This is the best one for me, at least. Instead of looking and then dashing to where you want to go, you gotta try to keep your enemies in your front, and if you want to go backwards, you look down a little bit and you go backwards with the dash. You can do this, and I tried it on controller. It's so much better. Like, the mobility with this champion on controller is so good. If you can at any given time go left, right, or back to movement, it's so much better because you're going to be constantly shooting. He has 5 ammo. It's just really crap, honestly, but his reload is actually pretty fast. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I mean, if you want to get death hands, sure, whatever suits you. But I still think like Haven, Resilience, Cauterize are his 3 main items at all times. Don't focus on record. You want to be killing small HP champions, not tanks, okay? You only go for the tanks later. If you want to get Master Riding as your last item, or like second to third item, so you can move around faster, pretty good. With all of this mobility that you have by just hitting shots and the self-sustainability, you can go in the back, do some work alone, try to focus the support, and then just come back out. All right, now just the final little thing, just for a lot of people that been complaining about like my entire grinds of this. I want just people to understand one thing. This entire grind started with one thing and one thing alone. It was due to a bet that my wife did with me, which I won, was back when Vora came out. There was no more buying levels anymore. And I remember saying that now these levels are the ones, these champions that are coming out are the ones that are like a lot more worth it. Right? Right. And so she did the bet with me in less than a week if I could get Vora to level 50. And I did it in 55 hours. Then, just like when Yagarath came out, I was like, you know what? Screw it, let's do it as well. Let's try to break my record. The idea was never to challenge the community. If I wanted to challenge the community, I would probably just go and do a tweet. I'm gonna do it, let's see who can beat me. I honestly don't care. This time, unfortunately, the developers did that for me. Even if I wanted it or not, they just did it, okay? They did it, and I just have to suck up with it. Right? They're just like, oh, let's see if you guys can beat Kreepers. I'm like, what? I didn't ask for that. So obviously there was still people trying to beat me. It was 55 Vora, 35 Yagarath, 27 Octavia, and now 26 Vatu. Now, I am not certain if I was the first one of all of these champs. I'm assuming I was because of the effort that I put into it. And like no breaks. The only one that had really breaks was more Vora because I was just, you know, like I'm gonna sleep. Like I can't. But then I started getting more and more practice, knowing what the best way to grind and so on. And obviously, yes, here's a little thing that everybody keeps talking about, and honestly, I don't care if you like it or not. Yes, I did grind on bots sometimes as well, because as you can imagine, at like 2 or 3 a.m., it's really hard to find a queue. I mean, you guys go ahead and try it yourself. The most mode that I was grinding all the time was TDM. And at that time of the night, finding a TDM match sometimes could go all the way to 10 minutes queue alone. The match is less than 10 minutes. I would have more time on queues than I would have on matches. So what would be the point of me just being like all pride and stuff? I'm not going into bots just to grind the skin. I just want the skin. I have the skin. I finally have the skin. It looks amazing. I'm happy for having it. Both this one, Octavia, Yagarath, and Vora, and I love it. And for example, Vora, I still keep grinding it. She's my main champion. Vatu, I'll still have to look into it. I don't really know. I mean, he's more mobility than damage, honestly. I don't know if I really want to keep going with him. He still was really fun to grind. It was a lot more fun to grind than Octavia and Yagarath. But I don't know about, you know, Vora for me, it's still my main. Also, here's another thing. Some people think that I was doing 5 stacks. I don't remember doing 5 stacks once. Except for one time, which was when we finished Octavia. In the last match possible, I did a 5 stack. That was it. And the last match possible. I was like, oh, we're about to finish this. So let's just group up with the friends and just do it. And we did that 5 stack. Beyond this, with Vatu, I did 0 5 stacks. Alright, I know that it looks like I'm just talking about drama like I did with Octavia back then, but no, that's not what I'm doing. I'm just here explaining to you guys why I'm doing this, how I'm doing it. And if I really wanted to do stuff like go bots without people knowing, or just getting Vatu without ever missing. By the way, here's just a little extra tip. I never missed Vatu one single time. I insta-locked him every single time, 100% successful. Alright? So that also helps. I saw people trying to do this. I saw them trying to do it and sometimes missing it. Okay? So yeah. And then, that's what I'm saying. If I really wanted to do this without anybody knowing, I would just get a 5 stack and just go to bots, as you sometimes claim that I'm only in bots grinding, and I would just go there and nobody would ever know. With a 5 stack on bots, you would never know. If I wanted to hide something, I would have done that. I'm telling you right now, I did do bots. Especially on times that were like 10 minutes queues, 5 minutes queues. That was insane. But the rest of the day, I would play normally. I ended up finding people who know me. Matinho, for example, I found him. He was trying to grind Vatu as well, but it was completely random. And then we even talked during that match. I think he was streaming as well. But that's another thing that I decided to do different this time. I decided to just, I'm not going to stream this time. I'm just going to record the thing happening, so that everybody could just see it. Like, we're unlocking the skin, we're looking at it, we're just, you know, just having some fun here with it. And that's pretty much it. Like, okay, like, don't don't start with dramas of, oh, he was on bot, oh, he's on 5 stacks. Also, here's the thing. I don't even know why you guys think that 5 stacks are better. The only thing that are better for is to lock the champion. And honestly, I did that successfully without any 5 stacks. You don't increase XP per player in your team. I think people don't know that. A lot of you think that the more players I have on my team, the more XP I'm getting. That's not how it works. You only need one person, smart people. You go and check out stuff before you actually talk about it, okay? Either way, again, no drama. I don't care. Honestly, I have my skin. I'm happy. Whoever wants to be happy for me, that's cool. I appreciate it. Whoever doesn't want to be happy, hey, please just go trash talk like you usually do. I don't care, all right? I have the skin and you don't. Just be butthurt all you want. I'm happy with it. It looks amazing. Shoutouts to Evil Mojo. They did an amazing golden skin. This one, Yagrath, Octavian, even Vora, they have amazing golden skins. I love them. All right. And that's one milestone for me to worry about. I have this done. I can just focus on other stuff. I actually forgot to put this with the other emote. I'll just go back into the menu so we can put the other emote I want to see, because since I have the season pass. All right, here's the emote of the meditation with the gold skin, how it looks like. You guys can also see this. Honestly, here doing a showcase of the gold skin, you guys can literally just see this. The only thing that I really wanted to show was the first person, that you cannot see how the effects work, and you already seen it. And I give you a couple of tips for you guys to do this grind as well, as easy as possible. Honestly, don't try to do what I did, if I have to be honest. All right, at around like maybe 18, 17 hours, my brain was like, at that time that he's thinking, no, you need to go to sleep right now. And I'm like, no, I slept well last night, leave me alone. But the brain was still wanting to like sleep. After a while, it just went back to normal. I was fine in the last few hours of the grind. It was really cool. We always had people with me. Had Sexy, thank you so much, Sexy. Brandon. We also had Beam Sam. We had my wife. Cam also showed up. Savannah, my wife. We actually cool people. Even I think Mrs. Curly Sauce also, she helped me up a little bit. Daniel wanted to join me, but unfortunately we ended up having like, we didn't have a lot of more time to just put a lot of people. Like I told you guys, I didn't do 5 stacks. I wasn't worrying on getting like a lot of people on voice chat for me to be distracted. And that's why I didn't do the stream. That's why I decided to do this as a video, so I could focus a little bit more and try to do it as fast as possible. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed the gold skin if you decide to grind for it. If you have any sort of questions or something like that, maybe I've missed, not spoken about him, please, by all means, ask in the comment section down below. Also, and if you have any good loadouts, feel free to share them. I mean, I can even try to pin some of your comments if they're good loadouts, okay? So, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, have a wonderful time. Now I gotta go do a tweet before anybody else does it. Bye-bye, guys. See you next time.